Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey.
暁は集った。
Yo.
I see.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm back from another regular scheduled hiatuses. I'm about to give you guys some context because context is always very important. But I will also make this video short and sweet and to the point. So today is Friday, September 26th, and why that day means something is because today is actually the start of a 3-day basically car extravaganza hosted by 1320. Now, if you're a car guy, you obviously know who 1320 Video is, and if you don't, well, you just look them up. You'll get it. Anyways, it's a 3-day event hosted by them. It is all for charity, and they have the first day it was just today, Friday. It's just like test and tuning and grudge racing. They have some things going on today. I'm working on the stuff to get everything ready for tomorrow, which is the car show, which is an all-day car show. But what I'm specifically looking forward to is Sunday because they have open qualifying racing. I just want to see how far I can get because that's basically why I've been practicing, to really see and test in an actual kind of competition type style with a bunch of actual cars that are all trying to do the same thing. So that's going to be really fun. I'm going to make a video of that. Anyways, the whole point of this video is to explain that the car's ready to go, dude. Like, after this last test and tune session, dude, I'm pretty sure I figured out the reaction time and how all that works because I'm really close to cutting that light now, man. My next goal after this is to basically try to get a perfect, like almost a zero, basically 0-0 reaction time. I'm really close. I'll show you guys because I basically broke my new PB in these time slips, which are very important to have. I've been saving these, dude. I always lose them, but this time I made sure to keep them, and I even like wrote them down for pass and I highlighted them. So full track day, it ran basically good 8s, and I managed to I'll just show you the time slip. So this is my new see that reaction 0.2379. So that's my new best reaction time so far, and I went from basically a consistent half a second on each reaction going down to basically I cut that in half basically. So I'm pretty sure I'm going in the right direction, and like I said, I know the car's consistent. It runs a really good 8.0s. Its PB is a 7.92, but that's if all like the conditions are right, and I'm pretty sure the clutch is starting to slip, but that's fine. Like I said, I got a new one going. I just want to finish the season and hopefully it doesn't start slipping, dude, because it's been doing so good. But I'm pretty sure, because it also shows in the 60 foot or the 330 foot that it's slowly, because the car's hot, it slowly starts slipping more and more. Or I think that's what it is. Could be just me because honestly, I still kind of suck, dude. I know I can do it, but I guess nerves get to me. I don't know. That's why we practice, boys, because I'm just excited. I'm not even that nervous anymore. I remember when I started racing at the ice cream cruise, I was always so nervous, dude. I would always hold down the launch and my foot would be shaking from how nervous I was. But now, nah. I'm just really excited to race, and see how far I can get. So, but yeah, I'm basically gonna cut off to the 2 track days I did with the car. The first one was just kind of passes. I didn't have any timeslips for that one. Like I said, I lose them, but I got it for the second one. So the first set is me just racing normally, just trying to get the car to pass, and it does. Goes A to B perfectly fine. And then I'm gonna stop it at the TRACKHAWK, do a little explanation, and then we'll be good. We'll be good for that. Some you guys will get it. We'll be on the same page, and yeah, let's get to it. All right. Hear me out. Let me explain, okay? It's just that was stupid. I felt so stupid. Excuse my profanity, but I fucked up. I don't even have no excuse, dude. I'm not. I just fucked up. I should have. Everything was going good. Everything should have gone into gear, but I guess I was rusty, dude. It's been a while, since I got out to a track day. It doesn't even matter. Point is, like, that's how you learn. Okay, and this is where I think the time slips are really important because technically, I just saw a mosquito. Damn. Excuse me, I keep getting distracted, but like I was saying, I think this is where the time slips come in handy and are very important because honestly, if I had gone, hold on, let me focus on that. If I had gotten the reaction time I did here, and then I usually average a 160, 60 foot. And then like the 330 foot is about that, maybe about 5 seconds. But if everything went right, this race could have ended up different. But that's racing. It is what it is. I'm bugging about it. I just got really excited because, even if it didn't happen, I think that's the potential that I see that the car can do. Basically I'll launch the Hellcat. Even if the car was almost a second in delay, like the 60 foot is, I basically matched everything, and that thing was, I don't know how built it is, I'll be honest, but if it has good tires, I know it had welds, and it must be hooking at least something, right? At least this is what I think, right?
Right.
But yeah, after that run, everything just, everything went fine. All the gears went in, the car just stayed straight, it didn't really slip, so a successful track day. I ran a consistent 8, and like I said, I managed to get my reaction down to a 0.2. So to me, it's a win, and I'm basically ready for the Espen Cruise. Yeah, that's why I'm really excited to race on Sunday, because I just feel like I've gotten everything that I need to do a lot better than I usually have. But sorry, anyways, I'll stop talking. I'm gonna finish off the video with the rest of the runs that I did, and I'll show the time slips at the end too, so you guys can kind of compare. At that point, I'll put my picture at the end of each run, so pause it and inspect it as much as you guys need to. And my friend was also there with that Monte Carlo SS. We weren't officially racing. It was just nothing but test passes. So he's been running almost as good as I have, and almost the same times. So whenever he actually dials it in and he gets a lot more practice, I think this thing in his Monte Carlo will make a damn good race. And I've been telling him that I can't wait until he gets his car ready and he gets all the practice in where it's actually a fair race. So that one too, you just gotta wait on that, guys. But yeah, guys, we'll basically see how that goes. But I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting. Back to the rest of the racing video. All right. All right, well, guys, well, that's basically it. You know, the car did great. I am very confident that the car will do its thing. Like I said, the only thing I'm really worried is about the clutch getting too hard and maybe slipping, but I feel very comfortable. I can't wait for Sunday. I really can't wait to see how the car show goes. I can't wait to see everybody there. It's always a good time. I never have one complaint about how the Ice Cream Cruise runs, dude. They do a good job running the event. It's for a great cause, and it's just fantastic for everybody. But yeah, this is a pretty short video because I kind of made, like, literally I got about less than 24 hours until the car show starts. So the car should be set. I'm gonna do like the final cleaning of the car, the final walk around, final review, I guess. But the car is ready for the 1320 video Ice Cream Cruise, and I'm excited. So I'll see you guys there. Like and subscribe, please, because if this goes the way I'm thinking it's gonna go, man, it's gonna be fun, and it's just gonna be a really good outcome. So take it easy, guys. I'll see you at the Ice Cream Cruise. All right, deuces.